oops, he's the only big wheel on the globe who did not sign the law.
Our service began at the foundry at 4, in the tabernacle at 8. God was now especially pleased to bear his arm.
He doesn't love me anymore.
It's not God's arm, but
it's
an arm.
Like that.
We're all made in God's image, so
he
what the
loves
heck.
me not.
There was a great cry among the people. Oh! Stony hearts were broke. Many mourners comforted, many believers strengthened, prejudiced
vanished away. A few only kept their fierceness till the afternoon. One of these, still vehemently, angrily, planted himself against me. But before I concluded, he cried out, "I am overcome.
I'm overcome.
I am overcome." And then after they all became overcome, and we shall overcome.
And we'll be back in a flash. Long break, I needed that. This is a chance for all of you at home. I think you're at home. Well, what? You told your wife you were going to be at work. All right. This is your chance to sing along at home. And I think you'll like this song because not everybody is at home. Some of us are still in the workhouse. Okay, here we go. It was Christmas in the workhouse, happiest day of all the year. And the pauper was contented, for their gut was full of beer. The master of the workhouse rode through the dismal hall and cried, "A Merry Christmas!" The paupers answered, "Balls!" and cried, "A Merry Christmas!" But the paupers answered, "Balls!" Balls? Second verse.
Second verse.
Then angry was the master by all the gods that they had no Christmas pudding, so lousy bunch of sods of bacon, eggs, and popcorn. His face was not as bad. You can take your Christmas pudding, sir, and stick it up your ass. Just take your Christmas pudding, sir, and shove it up your ass. We'll be back after a whipping and stopping. Picture outside the poorhouse, the Christmas dole for the unlucky people who can't get into the poorhouse. Lanny?
Well, we are in the Christmas season, and in the Christmas spirit, you may have noticed this sign on East 14th Street in the 60s. It was named the Prince of Pizza. Remember the Prince of Pizza parlor?
Yeah.
I remember that, and it was a Prince of Pizza. When this next bit comes with an illustration, so...
No, that's not the next bit yet.
Yes, it is.
It is? Oh, I'm sorry.
Number 11, we just finished number 10.
What do I know?
We have to be... All right. Yeah, so, yeah, there we go. Now, this is from our old buddy Cotton Maher, whose sermon on December 25th in 1712 went something like this. Can your conscience think that our holy Savior is honored by mad mirth?
He is?
By long eating? By hard drinking? By lewd gaming? And by rude reveling? Rude and lewd at the same time. By a mass fit for none but a Saturn?
Nuns,
or a Bacchus?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, nuns go for Saturnalia too. They're screwed up. You cannot possibly think so. If you will yet go on and will do such things, I forewarn you the burning wrath of God will break forth among you. Cotton Maher.
Scared. Ooh.
1712.
Ooh, scary.
All right, now for a little song poem.
You'll remember this. I learned this at Brooklyn College before you were born, and I've never seen the words quite like this. I like this version. When a Joseph was an old man was he married the Virgin Mary, the Queen of Galilee. Yes, he married the Virgin Mary, the Queen of Galilee. Then Mary said to Joseph, so meek and so mild, please gather me some cherries, for I am with child. Will you gather me some cherries, for I am with child? Then Joseph grew in anger grew he. Let the father of the baby get some cherries for thee. Let the father of the baby get a cherries for thee. Then the cherry tree bowed low down. It bowed to the ground. And Mary had some cherries while Joseph stood around. And Mary had some cherries while Joseph stood around.
Oh, that was Mary. I thought, she still had her cherry. Wow. You remember
You could have
Yorkshire?
your cherry and eat it too.
That's right.
She could have her cherry and eat it too.
Those were the days. This is a Yorkshire children's baking song. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. A hole in my stocking, a hole in my shoe. Please can you spare a copper or two? If you haven't a penny, a halfpenny will do. And if you haven't a halfpenny, well, God bless you. Hey, I think it's your turn now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now is the time for your loving dear, and the time for your company. Now when the light of reason fails and fires burn on the sea. That was Richard Farina's song of the blessed memory. And Lanny, way down south.
Yep. Yeah, this is from Paul Lawrence Dunbar, and it was written in vernacular. It's called The Little Christmas Basket. What's the use of telling children about Santy or a Nick, and the stories that a body allus told? When the harp is gray with ashes, and you hasn't got a stick for to warm them, and the little toes is cold. What's the use of preaching religion to a man that's starved to death, and of telling them the Massa will provide? If you want to teach his feelings, save your sermons and your breath. Take a little Christmas basket by your side. O little town of Bethlehem, how still we hear thee cry. How crazed Christians, Muslims, Jews go out and kill and die.
I think if Rabbi...
Oh, that was really a Christmas
I think if Rabbi Jesus was around, that might be a direct quote.
That's right. Better than Cotton Mather, that's for sure. Well, we get about 9 minutes. We get time for this. This is Dylan Thomas, which you may remember is from his Child's Christmas in Wales.
bags of moist and many-colored jelly babies, and a